Hello and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I actually spent a good portion of my day rearranging my room, making a super cute background for my first ever YouTube video, and it is too hot in there to film. So here I am in my living room, keeping it super casual. So about a week ago, I asked you guys on Facebook and Instagram to send me questions so that for my first ever video, I could do a Q&A. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm gonna answer your questions. If you don't see your question answered, don't be insulted. I probably missed it. Ask it again in the comments down below, or ask me anything. And since this is my first ever YouTube video, I finally get to say, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video. Does that make me official now? Am I officially a YouTuber if I've said that? Little dance party. All right, so I'm just gonna jump right into it and start answering your guys' questions. Can I also just take a second to show off my iPad? It's kind of old. I've had it for like 6 years now and I need a new iPad, but this one's autographed by the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender and some of the voice actors, so it's special and I'm obsessed with it. And I'm gonna be using it to answer your guys' questions as well, so you're gonna be seeing it. Also, I'm really sorry if I get anyone's names pronounced wrong or usernames pronounced wrong. I am trying my very best, but reading is difficult and I'm not good at it. Okay, so the first question is from Riller Alvin, and he was wondering what I think of the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child movie. If there is a movie planned of Cursed Child, I'm actually not aware of it. If there is one, let me know, because I would totally want to know about that. But I just haven't heard anything about it. I do have tickets to see Cursed Child in New York this winter, so I'm really excited about that. I did get the book at midnight when it first came out, and then I read it that night in like a couple hours. I just like binged it. I don't know if you can binge a book, but I did it. And I wasn't really a fan. I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but I just didn't really like it. There's a lot of like time travel stuff in it that just didn't really fit within the universe. Time travel is something really complicated and really hard to get right. There are certain rules in it that have to be followed even within a certain universe, and you can't really break those rules. So once a story does, I start getting very picky about it. Like, that couldn't really happen. I have heard from multiple people though that the play is really good and that the special effects are great and that a lot of things make more sense from the book when you see them in the play. So I am really excited for that. I cannot wait. I'm obviously gonna dress up for it, and I am counting down the days till I get to see it. So I'm so excited for Cursed Child in New York. Georgie4391 says, imagine if you have a date. What do you like to get from your date? A small gift, a bunch of Mylar balloons, or a dozen of red roses? I would definitely rather get roses than a balloon. Roses are so pretty and they smell good and you can have them on display, and balloons are just like, they're cool, but then you can't really do anything with them. Like, they don't smell good. They're not really something you can display. They kind of just lose helium and then you throw them away. So not really too big of a fan of Mylar balloons, but roses I am a fan of and I love getting flowers. Larry McNabb 44 said, how old are you and how long have you been doing this? I am 23 years old and I have been doing YouTube for exactly 1 day. I know, crazy, right? This is my first ever video. I can't believe it. I have to stop doing that. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, it's my first ever video. Larry, if you're wondering how long I've been cosplaying, the answer is a little bit more complicated. I guess it's been a couple years, but I only really cosplayed like once or twice a year in the beginning, and since moving to LA about 1.5 years ago, I've been cosplaying a lot more and I've been kind of taking it more seriously and doing a lot more characters, learning how to sew, things like that. So I kind of always say 1.5 years, even though technically it's been more like 4 years, just because I don't really count the early stuff, because it was really bad. Really bad. It was really bad. So the question I got the most is what I plan on doing with this channel, which is a very valid question because I've been promoting it, but I haven't really said what it was gonna be. So my channel, my plans on it in the beginning are to mostly do cosplay and maybe some other things, some unboxings, some Q&As, some just fun stuff, whatever I'm feeling, whatever you guys wanna see, really. Like, feel free to give me suggestions either on Facebook, on Instagram, in the comments. You should comment. but it's primarily going to be cosplay in the beginning just because that's what I do the most. I can't wait to be able to incorporate games, but it's just something that right now I don't have the setup for, so I can't just yet. If you do want to see me play games, you can check out These Muggles Play, which is on This Gaijin Plays, which I will link in the description box, and you guys can check out. We're playing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets right now, which is really frustrating but really fun, and I love playing it. The Great Superhero Debates 2 asked, what is my all-time favorite cosplay? That is a very, very difficult question because all of my cosplays are like my babies. I work so hard on them, and I really choose characters that I love and that I really want to cosplay and want to be, basically. So it's very difficult to say. I do love my new Anna cosplay because it's new and I worked really hard on it. I did make it myself. I do make most of my cosplays. I also really love my Toph cosplay because Avatar: The Last Airbender is my favorite show ever. I love it. Everyone who I talk to, I just like try and get them to watch it because I love it so much. Toph is one of the most memorable characters to me in the entire series. I know that whenever I mention to someone like, oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender is my favorite show, they're always like, oh my god, I remember that show. I remember the blind girl. I'm like, yeah, because she's the best one. Although, honestly, Azula is my favorite character, to be totally honest, and Iroh is my second favorite. I also really, really love my Winry cosplay. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood not only is really difficult to say really fast, but is also my favorite anime ever. I don't really like the original that much. Sorry if that's your favorite, but you're wrong. Comment below which is your favorite, original Full Metal Alchemist or Brotherhood. I've rewatched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood like a million times. I've reread the manga a million times, but after watching the original series only once, I just never needed to watch it again. I just don't really care about it. It's just not canon to me. So I really love Brotherhood though, and I really love the manga, and I love Winry. I have plans to cosplay Ed soon too, because something people don't really know about me if you just follow me on social media is that I'm really short, and I'm actually Ed's height. So I think that it's really fun to cosplay characters that you're the same size as, and I'd really love to make his automail. I've never done anything with craft foam before, so I'd really like to learn that skill. And I think it'd be fun to make his automail arm and his leg. I have actually made his automail before, and I've cosplayed him before at Anime Boston, probably like my junior year of college, so a couple years ago, and it was really, really, really bad. I made my automail out of duct tape, which you can imagine did not look good. If I can find pictures of it, I might have deleted them all from the universe, but if I can find pictures of them, I'll put one here so you guys can see just how bad it was. So bad I can't even talk about it. So I'd love to remake that and really do it justice and try and make something that I can actually be proud of and not have to hide from the world. One of my favorite things about cosplaying Edward Elric is when I walk around a con, everyone yells, "Ed's so short," and I can yell back at them because I'm really short, but in real life when someone is like, "You're really short," you can't yell like, "Who you calling a teeny maggot?" or like anything like that. But at a con, when you're dressed as Edward Elric, you can totally do that, and everyone's like, "Yeah, you're in character," and I'm like, "No, I'm not in character, this is my real life. This is how I feel, actually." I think I'm gonna wrap it up here because, as I said, my apartment is really, really hot and I want to turn on the air conditioner, but I can't do that when I'm filming because it's too loud. So I might have to go now, but thanks so much for watching. Again, please like this video, please subscribe, please leave a comment, just let me know that you saw it. It can be more questions, I'll answer them in the comments. It can be things that you want to see on this channel. Anything at all that you want to tell me, just let me know. I'm gonna try and post once a week. I'm thinking every Monday. I don't know, maybe I'll change that, but right now that's the plan. And I'm just so excited, so thanks so much for watching.